going on, everybody? Welcome back. Justin here. I appreciate, as always, you clicking on this video. You could support this channel by liking and commenting and even subscribing for the latest in horror news, reviews, toys, and collectibles. But for now, let's get right into today's horror stories. We have three main stories. We have new cast members added to the Goodnight Mommy remake, as well as the Evil Dead remake, and then we have this batshit movie coming from Taryn Manning where she plays a Karen. We officially have the first Karen-based horror movie. I don't know what to think about that. But for now, let's kick off the news with the new cast members added to the brand new Evil Dead Rise movie. Bruce Campbell tweets, "Your new horror heroes." The Hollywood Reporter revealed that New Line Cinema has brought in three young faces to join the cast of Evil Dead Rise: Gabrielle Eccles, Morgan Davies, and Nell Fisher. All three are relatively new actors to audience, as the report notes. Not much is known yet about the plot of Evil Dead Rise, but Campbell has stated that Evil Dead is about ordinary people overcoming extraordinary, terrifying situations. So casting three up-and-coming actors will certainly allow that ordinary feeling to be more present. The fourth Evil Dead film will also be more of a horror than comedy, according to Lee Cronin, the director. Fans will no doubt be waiting for Evil Dead Rise's HBO Max release to see if it's as groovy as the rest. As more and more news comes out about the Evil Dead Rise movie, I'm kind of on the fence about how this movie will be. I'm optimistic though. It's Sam Raimi, it's Bruce Campbell executive producing, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Apparently it's taking place in a high-rise in the city, deadites in the city, no Ash, unfortunately, but I don't know. It's shaping up to be pretty cool. The director, Lee Cronin, posted on his Instagram a few days ago, a couple weeks ago, first shots from the first day of filming of the movie, so we'll just have to wait and see. I'll keep you posted. Next up, let's talk about Goodnight Mommy. So if you didn't know that Goodnight Mommy was getting a remake, congratulations, now you know. It's getting a remake. The original 2014 movie was an Austrian, super creepy movie. It tells the story of two twin boys who welcome their mother home after reconstructive surgery, but with her face wrapped in bandages and her demeanor distant, they grow suspicious of her identity. Naomi Watts recently landed the leading role, and Variety reports that Cameron and Nicholas Crovetti from Big Little Lies will star as the twin sons of her character. Jeremy Bobb, Crystal Lucas Perry, and Peter Herman have landed supporting roles. Goodnight Mommy, Elias and his twin brother Lucas arrive at their mother's house to find her face covered in bandages, the result, she explains, of a recent cosmetic surgery. Kyle Warren wrote the new script with Matt Sobel directing. Naomi Watts will also executive produce the English language remake of the Austrian film. Original filmmakers Severin Fiala and Veronica Franz are also on board as executive producers. This original is such a classic. It's such a creepy movie. I love the original Goodnight Mommy. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest checking it out. I'm optimistic. I'm always more optimistic with the remakes when the actual filmmakers, the original filmmakers, are involved. They're serving as executive producers. Naomi Watts is producing as well. She always tends to pick pretty interesting projects, so I'm anticipating this release. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Another day, another reboot. That's just how it goes these days, but we'll see. Goodnight Mommy remake coming soon. It hasn't started filming yet, but we'll keep you posted. Now let's talk about this Karen horror movie. The very first horror movie to be based around a Karen. Taryn Manning leads the cast of upcoming social horror movie Karen. Coming soon from director Coke Daniels, Taryn Manning stars in the horror movie Karen, and Deadline reports today that 13 Films has boarded sales ahead of the Cannes market. Film centers on Karen Drexler, a racist white woman who makes it her personal mission to displace the new black family that has just moved in next door to her. Community activist Malik and his wife Imani are the couple who have just moved to the Atlanta suburb, but they won't be backing down without a fight. The cast also includes Roger Dorman and Gregory Allen Williams. Last year, during the global pandemic and civil unrest, I, like many of us, felt anger, despair, and hopelessness. The overwhelming amount of support from people around the globe who want to see change has been an inspiration, Daniels told Deadline. Tara Manning added, "I felt a social responsibility to take on this role." Okay, Karen. Even if I had to play the villain to affect change around the globe, I was more willing to step into the role. What's been going on is devastating. It's time for a change, and for me to be a part of the bigger picture meant a lot to me. I think Tara Manning, although she has great intentions, it sounds like this movie, I think she feels like this film will be having a little bit bigger reach than it probably will. I haven't heard anybody talking about this movie, and I'm going to follow it as it goes along. Me personally, I think this movie, maybe it will be well done. I don't know. I haven't read the script. I don't know. But with Taryn Manning, the lead role in the story that this movie seems to be telling, I think this has bomb potential written all over it. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I feel like with all the social unrest and everything going on in the world that this movie is focusing on, maybe the last thing we want to do is spend an hour and a half reminding of ourselves of this. Now, that Taryn Manning quote in there made it seem a little self-important. I don't know. It's a movie called Karen. I think it's going to be more of a meme than some groundbreaking social commentary horror movie. It's not, you know, it's not Get Out. It's not Us. But that's your news update, guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I reply to all my comments, even the nasty ones, you fuckers. So leave those comments below. Let me know. Stay tuned for movie reviews, all kinds of stuff. Look at my other videos. You'll figure it out. You guys are all really smart. Stay weird. Always be yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I love movies. Gosh, I love movies. I love watching them, and I love making them.